Hello, I'd like to tell you about an organisation which began its life in the gutter. Not this gutter. The gutter in question was in London, and it was in the 1880s. And there were two young boys who were begging for money. They were spotted by Edward Rudolph, who happened to be their Sunday school teacher. And he was horrified to see them there. "What are you doing there begging?" he said. And they had to explain to him that their father had just died and their mother had said, "There's no food in the house. If you're going to eat anything today, you need to go out there and beg for some money." Rudolph wasn't just angry about the situation, he knew he had to do something about it. As a Christian, he believed he had a duty to look after those who were destitute and poor and vulnerable. He was also well connected, and he used those connections to contact the Archbishop of Canterbury, and very quickly money was raised in order to fund a children's home. That was the solution. Now, that may not sound terribly exciting, but a children's home was a great alternative to the workhouse. At least within the environment of a children's home, these young people and others could be cared for, there could be compassion, there could be education, and so on. The organisation was the Children's Society. My name is Ian, and I'm the Portsmouth Diocesan Ambassador for the Children's Society, and my role is to explain the work of the Society to churches throughout the region. The Children's Society is still working with the most needy young people in our country. The gutters may be empty of beggars, but the gutters still exist. And the sorts of activities the Children's Society is involved in today includes things like working with youngsters who've run away from home, dealing with young people involved in the county lines activity, the transportation of drugs out of major cities, exploiting young people who are very vulnerable, working with child refugees, and also supporting young carers. There are ways in which individuals and churches can support the work of the Children's Society, and I'd like to suggest just three possible ways. Firstly, by praying for the work of the Children's Society, and if you want to know more, go onto the website, go to the prayer page, and you can find lots of information, and also you can sign up for a regular prayer letter. The second way you could support the Society is through campaigning. And it might be, if you enjoy the process of writing to MPs or contacting your local paper, you might want to involve yourself in one of those campaigns. And again, the website has information. And thirdly, as with many other charities at this time, the Children's Society has struggled. Our shops have been closed, and all the sorts of events people used to do, like coffee mornings and so forth, simply haven't happened. And if you feel you could support the Society either with a one-off donation or a regular donation, that would be very, very welcome. Supporting vulnerable young people is really important to me. And I'd love to have the opportunity to tell you more about the work of the Children's Society, so please invite me to come and speak to your church or home group or whatever. But thank you for your time today.